They do not want me to have a video. How do I share my... I don't know why it doesn't work. Hmm. Let's see. Hi there. Hello, hello. Is it morning over there? Good morning. I was trying my hardest to upload this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I was trying my hardest to upload this video, but it's only letting me show like pictures. See, it's a cool picture though, is it not? Look how cool that picture is. I saw that like bathroom online. I was like, wow, that's cool. And I saved it. But I can't find the video. I mean, I have the video, but when I go to select the video, it's not there. Just the last picture that I took is there, but not the video. So that wasn't the plan. I want to show y'all a video. But go check out my last video on relationships. It's like 5-6 minutes long. I just posted it on my page today. I just did the edits. But I can't get to the video and it won't let me share my screen. So I wanted to show it for you guys and then do like, I don't know, like a commentary. I'm going to have to Google how to do it because I know there's a way to do it. Like, at least I know from the computer there's a way to do it. So I'll figure it out. But I'm like, oh man, I wanted to share my screen. Oh, you've got 5 churches in Uganda? Oh my gosh, beautiful Uganda. That's beautiful that you care for the homeless people in Uganda. Do you guys want to do podcasts? Let me know. Let me know. Do tell. Hello, Apex. Welcome. LBV, welcome, welcome. If you guys have questions, post them in the chat. I went live on Sunday. Check out the episode on unscripted thoughts because that was a podcast that we just did. We didn't plan anything. We didn't talk about it. We didn't do any of that. Space Goon has a question for me. What do I do for work? I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse. I graduated from seminary school, so I teach Bible on the side, just to teach it for ministry. And I'm a nurse. Hi Dev. Oh, you knew I was a nurse? Do I just look like a nurse? Matt, oh, I donated some of my son's stuff to charity. Oh, cool, cool. That's a good way of giving back. Like, I find that, like, in the past, when I've had a hard time, like, parting ways with things that I thought were super sentimental, I actually went down to this consignment shop and I had some super sentimental things and I was struggling to give them away, but I needed to make some space. Before I walked in the shop to like sell the things for pennies, I ran into this needy family before I walked in And when I tell you, this lady got some of the most beautiful things I had, oh my God, so many beautiful, nice things. And it made my heart just, it warmed my heart when I gave her these things. And look, I gave it to her for free, and it was nice stuff, y'all. I gave all, like, little kids piano, little different cute things. I just gave all this stuff away that I couldn't keep in my house anymore. And when I saw the joy that it brought to her eyes, and I knew that her little one was going to love all the things, I felt like the items were getting like a whole nother life, if there was such a thing. So yeah. Pop your questions in the chat. If you got questions, go ahead, pop them in the chat. Don't forget, like the stream right now. Boop boop, like the stream, and don't forget to subscribe as well. But yeah, I'll take all your questions. I'll take your career questions, corporate questions, Bible questions, random Bible questions. I graduated from seminary. I worked in corporate for 20 years. So I'll take all your questions. And I'm a nurse, so I'll take your healthcare questions. Soon to be doctor, y'all. I get out of doctoral school in 2 months. I can actually count it down. It's actually 8 weeks. Yes. Have I ever donated money to charity? Yes. Mostly I donate items to charity. But yes, I've donated money to charity. I think it's a great way to give back. And more than anything, I give my time, more than anything. Fingal says I look more white than him, but I beg to differ. But, I'm in America. A lot of Black people that are here have some level of racial mixture. So, I mean, hey, that can happen too. I sound like I have an accent. Where am I from? You guess where I'm from, and then I'll confirm, and I'll tell you in a minute. What else do I see in here? Oh, thank you for the compliments, Mr. Goon. Hey, Faith, welcome. I love your name. If a nurse sees your scar, will they tell someone? No. Nurses don't even think about scars after they see them. Like, if I could just really share my brain with you, I've seen so much stuff. We see this horrible stuff, and then we go eat our lunch, right? So we don't really hold on to things the way you guys think we hold on to them. We don't hold on to stuff that way. If we did, we wouldn't survive our jobs. So we don't keep it. We don't keep everything, like every scar, scratch, this, that. We don't keep everything right here. Some stuff does stay here, but not everything. So no, I don't really remember. Very few scars I remember. If I remember a scar, it's because like I was taking care of a wound and I was treating it. And like I remember the story that went with it, like the stories like people who didn't take their medication and something clotted, and then something went bad, and then there was a big wound nearby. Like I remember the storyline of the report that I got as I took care of the patient who had the significant wound, mostly because it was teaching me what I need to educate people on so that they don't get the wound. So I remember the wound from a perspective of how do I need to prevent someone else from ever getting this? So I tie that to the picture in my head. So the picture in my head is like of the patient and of the wound, but it's of that because I want to make sure someone else doesn't have one. So I'm not just thinking about the wound because the wound is important or interesting. It is important and interesting, but I'm not holding on to the wound information that way. I'm holding on to it because I'm trying to prevent someone else from getting a similar situation. So it's from I want to help someone else place that it's pocketed in my brain, and I reach for it when I'm trying to help someone else who might be in that situation or is looking, or I anticipate it's going to be in that situation. Goon asked if I was in France, if San Francisco was my original hometown. LBV asked if California was my hometown. I see a Memphis in the chat. Nope. I am from New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. That's what's up. What do I do if I see someone homeless being bullied? I pray for them, number one. I think you have to really, really discern for homelessness, things that where there's danger. Like, I'm a woman, so it's gonna be a lot harder for me to just hop myself and get involved with things and also stay safe and protected. So if I see something going on the street that's like off the chain and it's like I'm not gonna be able to manage that, then that's a good time to just sit there and pray for someone. And you can just pray for them quietly right there, even as you're walking past, as you get in your car. You can do that, and it's powerful. And it's, guys, don't discount the power of prayer. Just because you're not physically breaking something up, it's a spirit that makes someone angry, that makes someone bully and attack. So it's powerful to pray and pray blessings over the person who's being bullied, and also ask God to encounter the person who is the bully, because God says we're supposed to pray for our enemies, not supposed to like curse them or say something bad against them, but we're supposed to pray for them. So I say pray for them. Pray that, because that's a hurt person. It's a hurt, broken person who's going to go on attack and actually attack someone who's innocent. That's someone that there's something going on there spiritually that's making them randomly bite at somebody. Let's see. What's an important vitamin or a thing that a lot of people are deficient that would prevent a lot of future health complications? Here's what I think about vitamins in general. So I'm a nurse and I've worked in the ICU for a long time. That being said, I've seen a lot of things, but also that being said, before going to corporate, I worked in ICU. That being said, I'm also a person who believes in just the general thing of taking care of your body. So like, I had a late day. I didn't get a chance to go to the gym early, but guess what? I still went to the gym, even though it's evening, night, or whatever, I still went. So I believe in doing the little things. Getting some sun every day is important. I'm not doing a very good job of that right now, but getting some sun, staying hydrated is really important. Guys, these things will take you so far. Trying to eat healthy, cooking your food. When you're not cooking, at least trying to purchase things that don't have super high salt content, don't have tons of preservatives, don't have a bunch of like seed oils and things like that. Really and truly, but when you can, actually cook your food and actually eat some like fresh, vegetables and things like that, fresh fruits and vegetables, getting sleep. Like, I think in America, we have a tendency, at least, to want to medicate and take pills. And there's a space for needing pills and medication. There's a space for that. But a lot of why people are getting sick is because they are overworking, overstressing, not sleeping, not hydrating. And when I say overworking and overstressing, we literally need to start taking our lives back, if that makes any sense. Because stress and lack of sleep, I think, are literally things that are killing people. Like, I think literally. I think it's worse than... it's something that's going to mess up your blood pressure. It's going to mess up your immune system. It's going to have your, it's the kind of thing that will keep your cells from turning over and repairing. And I think that if you're struggling a little bit, one good thing to do, if your doctor allows you to do it, is intermittent fasting a little bit, because when you're doing intermittent fasting, it allows your like cells to turn over and heal and things like that. So, I mean, getting some sun, but definitely making sure you're not going to get sunburned. However you do that, either through big sun hats or through the healthiest form of sunblock that you can find. Doing that, hydrating, if you're a lady, double cleansing your skin, little oil cleanser, then little soapy wash, Things like that, really helpful. I mean, if you're doing good maintenance, that is the best thing. It's honestly the best thing. And then if you need medication, you take it. But I'm not a big fan of like, as soon as you have something wrong, let's find a pill. I think that's the wrong mindset. I think as soon as there's something wrong, you think, okay, what is the root cause of that? What at the root needs to be fixed in my behavior in order to not need a pill? Like, I think that's the direction we should be going. As soon as you're taking a pill, you're getting a side effect. Then you're going to need another pill for the other side effect. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you don't even know what's at the root cause by the time you have all these other problem after problems. So that's my advice. It's not so much necessarily a supplement, but I would say, if you're feeling like low energy, first thing you want to do is like sleep. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you're getting some exercise. It doesn't have to be overly exerting yourself. It could be like walks. It doesn't have to be anything like, you don't have to be like, pumping iron, doing crazy stuff, but certainly a little bit of weight training is really good as you're getting like in the middle age years and on beyond. It's definitely good because it's going to help to protect your bones. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely think if you're doing everything right and you're feeling like something's off, like you're still too tired, sluggish, can't do this, can't do that, I think the best thing to do is to, if you're not taking like a decent multivitamin, is to take a decent multivitamin, and have your blood work done just to make sure you're not deficient in one specific area. So if you're feeling kind of off and bad, just blood work, because true, like if you're losing hair, especially if you're a female, or if you're growing hair in wrong places and you're a female, if you're a guy, if you're just feeling bad, feeling sluggish, have your blood work done, because your blood work will tell you targeting what's wrong, and then you'll at least know what you need to modify in your diet, or what supplement is going to be good for that issue. But yeah. Goon says, wow, this is crazy because I do good with everything. I eat tons of fruits and veggies, only drink Natural Valley water, exercise, but I have so many issues with my sleep. Ooh. So I guess if you're having issues with your sleep, sometimes it could be a blood work thing, like cortisol levels off. Sometimes it could be a blood work thing. Sometimes it's stress. Because for me, it's the first place that stress hits me, because I'm a person that I don't come into agreement with stress. I'm like, I'm not stressed. Like, there's something wrong, but yeah, I don't have any stress. I'm okay. God's going to take care of me. But what I observe is the stress comes out in lack of sleep. Where either when I sleep, I don't feel rested, or I can't get to sleep, or I can't stay asleep all night. So, and sometimes sleep interruptions like that can be hormonal things, especially for the ladies. So, for ladies, I would say, if you're sluggish and tired, could be B vitamins that are off, and also could be cortisol that's off. But again, check with your doctor. This is just me, like, for entertainment purposes only. Check with your doctor on all of your health conditions to make sure everything that I'm saying is right for you. Why is this crazy? Because I do good with everything. Definitely a mental thing. I don't want to use medication. I'm just always thinking about money and my future, and it's impossible to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I find that if you can get on at least a routine with the time of day you exercise and the time of day you start your day, if you can get a routine with like, okay, I'm tired, but it's 7 a.m., I'm going to get up because it's 7 a.m. And then even keeping that on the weekends. I know that sounds crazy, but if you're already struggling with sleep problems, then the last thing you need is to switch up your routine on the weekend. That can throw you off on Monday again. So if you have a routine Monday through Friday, I would just say try to keep the same routine on Saturday and Sunday. And at least start with that. And then if you can find a time of day that you exercise, like if you exercise, if you find that you're suddenly energetic, then you shouldn't be exercising at night because that's going to mess you up. If you feel that after you exercise that you're really pretty sleepy, then you want to plan it to where, oh, I normally get sleepy 2 hours after I exercise. Let me exercise at 7, and then by like 9 or 10 I'm in bed. So try to plan those things. For me, I take collagen. I do take collagen supplements, and I take a multivitamin, a liquid multivitamin. That's basically all I take. And I find that the liquid vitamins seem to give me more energy, even though it doesn't make any sense. Seems to give me more energy. Actually, it does make sense. It's because it's got B vitamins. It's got a ton of B vitamins in there. And then the collagen seems to give me a bit more energy. So I don't take those two things. I try not to take them after 7 p.m. I generally don't take them after 7 p.m. Lately, here and there, I'm doing that, but I don't recommend like after 5. I try not to do it after 5. But if you're going to take those things, I would say take them early, because if your body is deficient nutritionally, and when it absorbs it, your body is just so happy when it gets a hold of like some nutrition. So, and then it's all like, yay, let's play. So yeah, just be careful taking them at night to keep you awake. Yeah, pop your questions in the chat if you've got questions. I'll take your questions. Anything Bible, anything health, anything career, I'll take those questions. That's my area of expertise. Probably I could take your dating questions too, because I've been doing that a long time as well. And definitely be sure to like the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe, of course. And y'all be sure to check out my like 5-minute video. I think it's 6 minutes long that I just did, unscripted. There's a full video there. It's like 3 hours long, and definitely I want you guys to watch the full video. But I did do one clip today, and I'll try to do a clip, every couple of days, so that people who just want to have a small bite can have like a small bite of it. I did set up the clips. I haven't released them yet, so little by little I'll get little clips out, but definitely go catch those. But yeah, welcome everybody. So if you have questions, pop them in the chat. You can ask me anything. Let's see if my little, nope, it didn't work. Just curious. But welcome. I was playing with my green screen. But yeah, I'm going to, hopefully in the future I can download the videos, and then when I go live I can put them behind me and then do my like chat about the video. For some reason, it's only giving me the option to display a picture. But I would love to display the video and like stop the video and tell you guys what I think about stuff, because that was what my plan was for tonight. It didn't work out the way I wanted. But yeah, welcome. You guys have any questions? You can pop them in the chat. I'll take your health questions, your career questions, and your Bible questions, life questions, your relationship questions, whatever you want. You can ask anything. But yeah. Let me know. You guys. And definitely go check out the full video from Sunday. It was an unscripted thoughts conversation, probably close to 3 hours long. But, you guys can put it on double speed and all that. You guys know what you're doing on YouTube. And listen to the whole thing. It was a pretty interesting conversation. And probably going to have another one in the summer, an unscripted conversation. And then starting in the summer, I think I'll be going live a lot. So check me out when we do that. When I get out of my doctoral program, I'll be live all the time. I get out in May, and then I'll be live a lot. So you'll see a little uptick in my visibility. All right, guys, it's a little bit late over here, so I'm gonna hop off. But you guys have a fantastic night. I'll connect with you guys very soon. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.